I did a 6-minute video and realized my mic was not turned on. Or was it clipped on me? All right then. It was a good reading. It talked about a lot of things. So I'm going to recap it, okay? Because are the cards still on the top? Yeah, my cards are still on the top. So it talked about getting a message that you've been waiting for, okay? And your mindset is that this message is going to bring you from start to finish, okay? So if it was a message from an employer, you're hoping that a past employer or a new employer, you're hoping that they're like, no, the job is yours, come on in tomorrow. Where they may say, okay, we're glad you're still interested, we're going to get back to you, okay? If it's something from like an ex, you hear a message from them, there's a little, chatting back and forth, catching up, where have you been, what have you done? And then there's kind of silence for a while. But the thing is, in that silence, it's very necessary for nothing to move. In that silence is when you learn your lessons. It's when you can have an epiphany, and now maybe your point of view is a little bit different. Because let's face it, when we get that exciting message from our Knight of Swords, when we get that exciting message, it's kind of hard to be rational, and it's kind of hard to really think with our head because the adrenaline's rushing through us and we're so excited. But I feel for a lot of you, there's going to be a message that comes that's going to really put you in that place. You're going to have a hard time because if it's an ex, they pull back for a while. I don't think they're doing it in a mean way. I think they're doing it because they're trying to kind of see what's going on with you and they don't want to interfere in your life. Okay? And if it's a job, I think, this was just one of the steps. But I think in the end, it's going to turn out positive because you have the Ace of Wands. So that means that it's going to have the ability to just continuously grow. Because don't forget, we're at aces here. The Three of Wands tells you just do what's presented in front of your face, okay? So if somebody texts you out of the blue and says, hey, how are you? You reply to them, okay? That's all. Just reply to them. You do what's in front of your face, and then you don't have to do anymore because in the Three of Wands, everything comes to you. And I feel that this is one of your last lessons for whatever situation it is, whether it's an ex or whether it's work or whatever it is. I mean, you could be out there buying a house or, and your realtor calls you up and said, okay, they're really entertaining the offer you gave, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something where you're going to be in limbo for a few days. I'm sorry, but you are. There's nothing we can do unless you want to play limbo. um, so this is where you learn. Okay, you don't want to hop back on, a message and, push something out there. You don't want to make that phone call and push something out there. You have to be patient because don't forget, with the Three of Wands, the ships are coming to you. And if you go any further, you're going to fall in the water. You don't want to fall in the water, do you? I don't think you do. And the thing too with the Three of Wands, like I always say, there's so much growth going on behind this person's back, that pole that he has, or wand, because these are wands, this is fire energy. There's so much going on that you're not privileged to. And you know what, you nosy little thing, you're not supposed to know everything. So again, with the ships or the sailboats or whatever they are, certain things are contingent. They got to hope that a good strong wind comes and it blows them in the right direction. So there's a lot of different things at play to get what you want. But what I think my prediction is, well, not what I think, what I know, these two cards seem to be standing out the most. I feel you're going to get something that comes in that's really exciting and it's going to be promising, but there's going to be a waiting period. Okay, you definitely have a waiting period. And I'm pulling air and I'm pulling water for signs. This is the card of Pisces. So it could have all started in Pisces season, or there was some sort of hint in Pisces season. But I think it's going to take a little bit. Don't ask me how long. Don't do it. Don't do it, because I don't know. Fairly soon, I would think. Usually minor cards I found from reading, usually things happen fairly soon with them. So that's it, my dears. The other reading was identical. Good thing I got somewhat of a decent memory, so I just pulled that one out of the air. I'm watching Luna. I bought her a little lamb chop. Remember Lamb Chop? The puppet? I bought her a little one. She loves that thing. So cute. Even though she's trying to kill it and tear it apart. Still cute. But, all right, everyone. I think my things broke here, too. Oh, I am just a hot mess today. All right, everyone. This is Coffee and Tarot Time. Oh, before I forget, sign up at thetowerbridge.com. I'm putting it right there. Every week, you get a personalized, for your astrology sign, a personalized weekly prediction. Next week, I believe, is in separation. One of those is in separation, or twin flames. They're all out there. So make sure you sign up, and this way here, you get your reading. All right, capiche? All right, everyone. This is Tuesday's Coffee and Tarot Time. I am the Queen of Wands. Everyone, have a great day.